Today we're talking about scale drawings and models. Make sure you have these notes and put your name at the top. Scale drawings just goes along with our proportional reasoning unit. I'm going to give you an example over here. I found these pictures. So imagine if you did a scale drawing and you drew the head too small and it's disproportionate. It's not proportionate to his body. Or if you had this man who's looking in a kind of a warped mirror, I think it's a convex kind of a mirror, notice his biceps got 2 or 3 times bigger and yet his waistline grew smaller. That's not proportional to how he really looks. Part of him got bigger, part of him got smaller. That's not, as we say, to scale. So today we're going to talk about making drawings to scale. So, a scale drawing or a scale model is used to represent an object that is too big, and you can imagine what's coming next, or too small to be drawn, that's small, at actual size. The scale gives the relationship between the measurements on the drawing or model and the measurements on the actual model. The actual item, I think I should say. Okay, so the scale gives the relationship, kind of like the ratio, between the measurements of the drawing or model and the measurements of the actual item. So for example, while I'm scrolling down, because I do need to scroll down, where did my, there they are. The Statue of Liberty is about 22 times bigger than we are. But imagine if they only did some of the Statue of Liberty 22 times bigger. Can you imagine if her arm was only 10 times bigger? Then she'd have this really short arm and it would not be proportional to the rest of her body like a human being is. The actual measurement, you can tell it's late. The measure of a length on a scale drawing or model to the corresponding length on the real object is called the scale factor. Now, for most of the questions you're going to be working with, we are going to give you the scale factor, and you have to find the either actual measurement or the drawing or the model size. Okay? So here we go. Let's try a few. This is honestly very simple and easy. It's not any different than what you've been doing. It's just another application of proportional drawings or proportionality and equivalent ratios. So Terry has a rectangular garden that measures 24 feet by 10 feet. All right, I'm going to just draw it here. Ha! That's rectangular, right? So there's the 10. There's my 24. She wants to make it twice as large but keep the same shape. What will be the dimensions of her new garden? Well, if she's making everything twice as large, that means she's multiplying everything here by 2. 10 times 2 is 20, and that's 20 feet. This was a nice easy one, by the way. And 24 times 2 is 48 feet. Did you notice I wrote it in the wrong order? Look up here. This goes with this one, this goes with this one. So let's rewrite it. It should be 48 feet, of course. Times 20 feet, or by 20 feet. Okay, that's a 20. Charles is making pancakes. He needs 1 egg. I'm going to actually write that down because this is a nice ratio that they gave us for every 5 pancakes. I'm going to just put P. How many eggs will he need for 20 pancakes? Oh my gosh, that's a 2. So 20 pancakes. Well, I know 5 times 4 is going to give me 20. So if I multiplied by 4 on the bottom, I have to multiply 4 by on the top, so that must be the scale factor. I'm going to need 4 eggs. Okay. Ted makes 5 quarts of orange paint by mixing 3 quarts of red and 2 quarts of yellow. How many quarts of each color will he need to make 25 quarts of orange paint? Well, I know 3 reds and 2 yellows add up to 5. So I need to know what I have to make to get to 25. Well, let's just make some equivalent ratios. What if I multiply everything by 2? This gives me 6 reds and 4 yellows. That only adds up 6 plus 4 only adds up to 10. What if I would have said, I'm going to multiply it by 5? That might get us closer. Let's try that one. That means I have to also multiply the 3 by 5. Okay, let's try this out. 3 times 5 is 15, and that gives us 15 reds. 2 times 5 is 10. That gives us 10 yellows. Ooh, what's 10 plus 15? It equals 25. So that gives us 25 quarts. We did it correctly. But notice we multiplied everything by the same scale, and that was by 5. This was a short little video, and you are going to try some dollhouse models of your own. Good luck. Use the scale factors that we give you.